Every single aspect of your unique soul signature frequency as a human being, every single aspect, there is an aligned theme to it. And then there is what is referred to in human design as your not self theme. Okay? And what does this mean? It means that this aspect is going to be embodied by you. It's just going to be a natural flow of energy in you at all times. But if you're not consciously aware that that is a part of you, and you are experiencing a period of, not feeling aligned with your higher purpose, maybe like you feel like you're floundering and you're not really going in any particular direction, or certainly not the direction that you envision for your best life. It's something that came to me like a flash of lightning. So I just wanted to share an epiphany. I'm not sure if you're like me. You see, I have hanging gate 8 in my human design chart. If you don't follow your human design, send me a message. I want to get you your chart today because it's going to blow your mind, yo. It is going to it's going to give you so many epiphanies about your energy and how you've been conditioned as a child to be in a certain way that you believed was expected of you. Share with you what came to my orbit of awareness today. I was just kind of doing some soul searching, I was kind of doing some personal inquiries into my life and what it is that I've been through. And that hanging gate 8 energy, I'll tell you about it for a minute. It is the energy that loves to illumine the beauty in others. I love my hanging gate 8. It's an incredible feature to my personality that after I learned about my human design, I gained a more heightened awareness that, that's just something that I'm going to naturally do. Now, every single aspect of your unique soul signature frequency as a human being, every single aspect, there is an aligned theme to it. And then there is what is referred to in human design as your not self theme. Okay? And what does this mean? It means that this aspect is going to be embodied by you. It's just going to be a natural flow of energy in you at all times. But if you're not consciously aware that that is a part of you, and you are experiencing a period of, not feeling aligned with your higher purpose, maybe like you feel like you're floundering and you're not really going in any particular direction, or certainly not the direction that you envision for your best life. But what that's going to do is it's going to it's going to embody that not self theme, okay? And I'm going to give you my hanging gate 8. I say hanging gate 8 because it doesn't complete the entire channel, okay? But it's very powerful. It's a powerful aspect, and it's something that's come up in my life very frequently, all the time, in the work that I do with spiritual soulpreneurs in the online virtual landscape. I have, in my not self-awareness of this energy that I embody, and also in not embodying my own self-worth and my own beauty, that it took me a really long time to come to terms and realize that I was not loving myself in the proper way. And what how this manifested was the fawning over others. And and fawning over others means like love bombing, or fangirling out, like, oh, I love your energy, you're so awesome, like, this is cool about you, this is amazing, let me be in your orbit of influence so that I can benefit from it because you're just so cool, it's that neediness that it can actually serve to repel that which you aim to bring into your orbit. What you desire as an experience in energetic exchange with other human beings, it can serve to push that away, right? And understandably so. I'm sure you have encountered that in one way or another. Leave it in the comments, the examples that you have to speak to. I would love to read them. That Hanging Gate 8 energy, because it is here to shine the light on the beauty of other people and to, like, not just share the spotlight, but to feature you in a special way, and to put up a mirror and, like, no, this is what I see. And it helps that person to then self-acknowledge, right? Self-acknowledge what it is that they are missing about themselves. That's really fantastic. That's why I love that Hanging Gate energy. Whenever it's in alignment and whenever I am aware that this is something that I am here to do, but I'm also aware of my own greatness, what this does is it creates a different energetic reaction. You see, before, what it attracted whenever I didn't have my own self-acknowledged awareness of my own personal beauty and my own personal worth, what that attracts, I've had a whole lot of experience with mean girls. You know what mean girls are? Where they keep, they'll keep like a girl in their general vicinity to make them feel better about themselves, but they will characteristically, because of their own inflamed ego of not feeling their own like worthiness as a human being, they will use them to compare themselves to and make themselves feel better about. Every single time on my spiritual journey that I reached a new echelon of self-realization and awakening and learning more about the beauty that I had to offer this world, this mean girl that I had attracted with my own energetic unawareness of myself, and I did that. We have to take responsibility for that which we attract into our orbit. It's very important to see the entire sequence and balance the equation on either side, okay? But every time that I would start to up-level and I would start to learn more about my own worthiness, and I would start to express that to this mean girl that I thought was my friend, she would immediately shoot me down because it would further inflame her ego. It would create that dissonance in energy between us, and it would catalyze a reaction. And that's all it is. It's a cause and effect reaction. We have to stop making things so personal about us. These triggerings that we inspire in other people, it's for everyone's greater learning. It's for yours, it's for theirs, and they're on their own path. If they're not ready to, smell the roses, so to speak, and see why it is that they are treating you this way, that's on them. It's not on you. But it is on you to set those boundaries of who it is that you aim to associate with and to have these energetic exchanges with. You see, this is part of that process. So your fear that is talking to you on that internal dialogue that you hear in your head, that fear that you have that's like directing your path, my epiphany is this: your fear is like a mean girl that's pretending to be your friend, but really the energetic signature, the energetic exchange between you and your fear, it's not serving. It might present itself as like it's just trying to protect you from, so it might appear as loving, might appear that it's your friend, that it's there, and it is there to protect you. On a, evolutionarily speaking, fear is very serving to humans, and it's kept us alive. But in this day and age, it's time for us to evolve out of this fear of the unknown, whenever that unknown is something that is calling to us, because something that was not there in prevalence, and you'll learn this through human design as well, in the transitoriness of the human being. We are not the same human being that we were just a few hundred years ago, yo. We are different creatures for real. And it's time for us to start embodying that and realizing that our fear of the unknown and our fear of pursuing that which is calling out to us, these are instinctual pathways that we're reawakening to in very real ways. And I know that you feel it too. I know that it's not just me that this is real for. Otherwise it wouldn't be resonating right now. But this fear, it's not serving us to keep us alive in the ways that it was meant to do, in the way it was designed to do. You see, we have these different developments that it's time for us to start implementing as the heightened individual human beings that are part of a greater collective understanding and awareness, all interconnected in a collective of creatures that we are transitioning, we are evolving into something new. And we are evolving in a way that we are able to tap into, and we can feel the energies that are rippling through the ether. And whenever we are strong enough to realize that this fear is an opportunity of, that we can release that resistance, and we can accept it as a byproduct of our evolutionary ancestry, and we can thank it and we can release it. And it, just like we can the mean girl, we don't have to hate it. We don't have to vilify it like something that was, there to hold us down, to hold us back. And how dare that fear, how dare that BI, you know what I'm saying? Like, how that's an energetic expression that we can release, and it doesn't hold power over us anymore though. And you see that up level is something that you can be thankful for. You can hold gratitude in your heart for that mean girl, for that fear that was holding you back. And what it was doing in holding you back is that it was inspiring you to grow. And so I want to leave you with this, and I want to tell you I love you. Mwah. ZenJen signing out for now. And I'd love to hear your comments about if you've ever experienced a mean girl, because I've had a whole slew of them through my life. And it's just such an epiphany to look back on the patterning and to see how it was that I did invite that into my orbit, and how it is that I was able to up-level myself as a result. So I love you, and you'll have a wonderful evening. The sun has set. Bye for now.